followed up that match, that 25-minute match, with another match that would go close to 20 minutes, and this was the one where it seemed like the room was dead. I didn't give a shit.
Well, now wait a minute. Hold on. You're skipping over something.
Oh, that's right.
The next match you're talking about, but not the next event. The next event was the champagne bottle celebration with Maria May and Mina. Mina, I'm going to call her my little Mina mouse. She's so cute. She's like a cute little mouse in the corner, right?
I think she's the most over woman now on the roster, based on the reaction she's getting, which is mainly from shaking her tits.
Well, yes.
Which is what she says, but I think she's the most over woman on the roster right now.
And that's because at least in the middle of all of this repetition and nonstop chaos, this predominantly male audience can just look over there and there's Mina's memories.
But she acknowledges
it. For the memories.
But that's what it is. She
how would she not acknowledge it?
No, because every woman in wrestling has a fucking wedgie and their tits are hanging out and they're like, no, that's not, I don't have it out there for men to look at. It's because I like wrestling with a wedgie or whatever the fuck it is. She's out there saying, I know you like looking at my tits. Here they are. You like Mina. I like you. That's what she's doing, and it works because it's honest.
It works because it's just something else besides this other nonsense. But this is not the champagne bottle celebration that I saw the movie of 30 years ago. I'm not sure if they stole the script because the movie they were speaking in German, but this was not the plot. But if I would say it would be embarrassing for cable access television, but people on cable access television are trying, they have a thought that they're actually trying to get across, so I don't mean to demean them. But Mina, our friend Mina Mellons, see, that'd be her vivid video name, Mina Mellons.
Well, maybe in the 80s and 90s. I think now they've gone past, like, the funny names that are sexual. Now it's like every.
What, in porn?
I think it's now like NXT kind of names. Like, here is.
Oh, fuck that.
Brittany.
I want to see Dick Rambone and fucking Rod.
Dick Rambone.
Hard Rock.
Dick Rambone.
Yeah. But so Mina cannot even pronounce the English words. She's like the guy from the Philippines that Journey got to take Steve Perry's spot. He doesn't speak English, but he can phonetically sing the fucking notes.
She's
right?
better than that. She actually studied English, so.
Well, she studied it doing what? Was she sitting there watching it being disemboweled?
Of all the things to critique this segment for, these aren't even the ones. This segment
I'm just starting at the top.
What was this segment? Whose idea was this segment?
That's apparently theirs. She can't pronounce English. Maria cannot act. Mina's facials, when she's not shaking and laughing, look like she's completely baffled at everything that's going on around her. And the thing is, Maria does, well, yeah, actually, except if I was involved in it, that'd be what I was most puzzled about. Why am I in the middle of this? But Maria says that Mina is her one true friend. They're just like family. She couldn't have done it without her. And then they drink champagne with their arms interlocked. And then Mina starts screaming. And, screaming and screeching and like that. Whatever her scripted lines are. And then as she goes over to the middle of the stage and starts doing a stripper dance without taking anything off, Maria takes the champagne bottle and starts sneaking up behind her. Her best friend, her bosom buddy. And then Mina turns around and Maria swings and Mina ducks. And then they stare at each other. And then Mina spin kicks the bottle away. And they stare at each other again. And then Maria spits on Mina. More staring. And then Mina tackles Maria off the stage onto a table which doesn't break. and then they slide off onto the second one, which just collapses in the middle. Like it was, the first one was concrete, and the second one was balsa wood. And then they both lay there while everybody's running up to see if they're okay. And then Mina gets up with fake blood coming from her mouth, and she's screaming and starts chewing on Maria's head. And then the end. What?
When she kicked that bottle out of her hand, I said, this is amazing. These women are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want on this show. And they're going out there, and I like this stuff better than the Mercedes Moné stuff. This weird, they're the love of each other's lives, and then she was ready to throw her off that stage, or throw herself off that stage right away.
Well, yes. I mean, they were ready to just do the Thelma and Louise off the cliff. I don't know what in the who wants to. Now this is going to lead to a match between them from this long friendship that we just learned about 2 months ago.
Seriously, they should just make Mina like the host of the show, like Downtown Julie Brown or something. Like at random times throughout the show, she's just standing in the crowd talking to you, shaking her tits, because she likes to, and that's it. You have the promise of seeing her several times on the show, but none of these kind of segments or none of these matches. I think that would work better. Plus, it gets the hosting duties away from some of these other people.
Survivor's my mom's, and I think same thing.
Here we go.